Hello there. It's announcement time. I'm Mark Matsky. This is Chris Ryan. We are the pastors at St. Mark Lutheran Church, and it was a big day in church today. All Saints Sunday is always impactful, meaningful service, great gospel message today, and it's an opportunity to remember and give thanks to God for not just those of our fellowship who have gone before us this past year, but you start thinking about the folks who are collectively all in heaven right now, and it is a moving and very beautiful scene of hope. So it's so good for us to touch base and remember them and give thanks to God for what He's done. We have more opportunities to do just that coming up in the near future. Our typical worship services, this is a couple of weeks out at this point, but our Thanksgiving Eve service provides a special opportunity to give thanks to God. So that's the Wednesday before Thanksgiving, last week of the month. Join us for that. But what we'd really like to see you make use of is our upcoming congregational meeting. That is on the 16th of this month. That's a Sunday. After the late service, we'll shake hands and say our hellos and then go into the fellowship hall where we'll conduct our annual big meeting where we report on things, we talk about crucial issues in the life of our church, and a lot of information has gone out already via FYI to talk about what some of those issues are. We need as many people as possible there so that you see not only what we do, but how we go about the business of the church, how we treat one another in Christ as we work through these issues. That's just important in some cases as the issues themselves. So again, Sunday, the 16th, after the second service, please make use of our meeting. We need your vote and your voice.
This Saturday is the next time that the men gather together at the coffee pot just down the street here for men's breakfast. It starts at about 8:30, lasts about an hour or so. We have fellowship, and then there's usually a message or something. But come and join us. Let George Fretz know that you're going to make it. Bring a friend. Doesn't matter what age, all ages, of course. And just join us.
Yeah, Coffee Post is getting busier, I think, every time we're there. Mm-hmm. More and more people are discovering that they have good stuff. The prices are very fair, and they continue to put us up in a nice little side room. So yeah, join us, please. You don't have to really make any reservation, but George would be happy to answer any questions for you. The next St. Mark Book Club is coming up. That is November 12th. That's a Wednesday, 1 o'clock. The book is called God Never Blinks. The author is Regina Brett. Come on down that day. Things get started at 1 o'clock, but you can come anytime after noon. Bring a bag lunch or just hang out, get a cup of coffee in the kitchen, talk about the book or anything else. You don't even have to really have read the book. Like many book reports in all of history, you don't have to really know fully what you're talking about in order to make use of this and have a good time. It's a great way to get into fellowship with our brothers and sisters in Christ and kind of see where their literary tastes lie. It's kind of fun to see, oh, you like historical fiction? Yes, no, just a cool time. So again, Wednesday, November 12th, discussion starts at 1 o'clock in the small dining room off of the kitchen.
Women's Safe is in need of many donations, clothing, furniture, and the like, holiday items, kitchen glassware. There is information in the bulletin on when you can donate, when they're accepting those donations. There's also information about when the store is open, so you can go and support them. So you can give them your donations, go back in the next day and buy them back. Maybe. But it's all in here. And just consider that, especially if as you're cleaning out your house, preparing for Christmas and Thanksgiving.
You know that fish we keep talking about?
Yeah.
I got to see his guts.
Oh, yeah?
Lee Stone happened to be emptying out our fish, and I was
Okay.
walking by, so I actually helped her clean him out. And there was a lot there. It was really a huge blessing to be able to see the contents of our big brass fish, and to notice that not only were there coins, but there's a lot of paper stuff in his stomach, which means now he's virtually empty. And the need is always there. In particular now, I think that both Haiti and Jamaica and a lot of those island countries were really taken to the cleaners by Hurricane Melissa. The need is always there to help feed these children. As we've said many times before, try learning on an empty stomach. It does not work too well. And recognizing that the human need for food is part of the educational process here, and you can be a part of it. If you have any questions, if you want to see, where does the money really go, or anything having to do with the school, contact Lee Stone. She'd be more than happy to share with you what she knows about the school, and maybe even share some stories about students who are there now. There are a lot. I got to see a picture of the students there at the same time, especially in the lower grades. It's just really full, and God is blessing that ministry, and you're a part of it. So thank you.
Our classes continue. We still have a couple more weeks left. The Good News class is nearing its end.
Yeah.
And but that doesn't mean that it's all over. We have education opportunities for the young kids, for the adults, every Sunday in between the services. So make use of that.
Next Sunday, the Good News class specifically is how's our church structured? How does that fit in the larger flow in the whole world of the Lutheran Church Missouri Synod? So if you've ever had questions about what's the Synod actually, what's the Ohio District, what do we mean when we're talking about circuit churches, that'll be what we concentrate on next Sunday. So you don't have to have gone to any of the other previous classes. If that's a question that you've had or just curious about it, join us on Sunday. And the Sunday following, we'll have our orientation for new members. So it'll be a lot of fun. Okay, it's the rounding third and heading to home with regard to the boutique. It's coming up very rapidly on the 7th and the 8th. If you have any unneeded holiday, Christmas themed regiftables, decorations, etc., now is the time. Bring those in. Those will be sorted and priced this week, and will be a focal point of the boutique starting the 7th. You've been hearing about this for a while now, and if you need a little nudge, this is it. This is the sign you've been waiting for. Bring it in. It'll be put to great use, and this should be a memorable boutique once again as we welcome our crafting community through our doors, and our vendors as well, and try to create some connections with those folks.
Yep. I think streaming on my side is still Friday, and nothing else is going on.
Yeah, I should also say there will be in-person Bible study on Tuesday. We'll be meeting in the sanctuary.
Okay.
So if you're a person who really needs to have a table in front of you, this probably is not going to be the week for you, unfortunately. But the sanctuary is really the only untouchable space that's left during boutique week for us to gather. So word to the wise, it will be online, covering the same territory as the in-person study this week. So you've got that going for you as well. Otherwise, a very similar streaming week from my perspective also. So I think that will do it. We will see you, I am sure, God willing, this week, as it's a very busy week, a high-profile week for St. Mark, and hope that you can be at least a little part of that in some way. Many blessings to you.